Okay, so we've all heard the word inclusion, but so many of us think we know what that means. What I'm coming to find out is that most people actually don't know what inclusion should look like. I want you to think about your regular developing child. How they are able to interact in a school setting is exactly how a child with developmental delays or special needs should be able to interact as well. There's so many schools that think that they're offering inclusion in these sections in the day, but really that's actually not what inclusion is. But here's the problem. It all starts with the systems that have been put in place by school districts and even people above that. I would say the government. I think it all starts at the top and it works its way down. I have a dream of a fully inclusive school for my child to attend. And that means when she's in kindergarten, she goes to a kindergarten classroom. And yes, in that kindergarten classroom with typically developing kids, she's going to have adaptions that need to be made. But that she will have the full opportunity to attend that school in the exact same way that every single other kindergarten child can attend. And also within that setting, the kids are taught how to include kids with special needs. To me, what that looks like is you teach them how to interact with that child. Doesn't mean they need to be friends with everybody. Let's be honest. I'm not friends with everybody either. But they need to be taught how to interact with a child who can't speak, who can't walk, who communicates differently, maybe someone who plays differently. Here's the thing. We teach kids to do this all the time with the other typically developing kids in their class, but we fail to teach them how to interact with special needs kids because we ourselves as adults don't even know how to do it. So I actually published a book, and this is the starting piece to the conversation for you to teach your kids why other kids have special needs, why they're different, and how to start that conversation. There's the very beginning piece where inclusion starts. And I'm casting this vision because I think it's a big deal. I think it's a big freaking deal that my 5-year-old and my now 2-year-old get to attend a classroom with typically developing kids, because not only for them, but for the other kids in the class, they need to learn how to interact with kids who are different. So if you want to check out my book, you can go to my page and there is a link there to the book I sell on Amazon. But you can also send me a message if you find me on Instagram only. My handle's Julia. Send me a message and I can mail you a special copy of this book. It's going to be hand stamped by Hazel that you can share with your kids. And if you're an educator and you want to buy multiple copies, let me know. I might be able to hook you up.